Sure. I need to grab something.
Commissioner Barboa, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Commissioner? Okay, I can't hear you. Hold on one second. Commissioner Barboa, can we do an audio check, please? I cannot hear you. Commissioner Quesada, can we do an audio check, please?
Oh, is this mouse working? Check it out. No, I don't know.
Okay, I can't hear you either. Hold on one second.
Could it be this? I don't think that's the USB. I think it's the small one. Okay.
Okay, Commissioner Barboa, Commissioner Quesada, can you hear me?
So where was my...
Testing.
I can hear you.
Okay, we can hear you loud and clear.
Great.
We are live. Here's everyone settled. So, Madam Chair, we can start when you're ready.
Awesome. Thank you. Hello, everybody. I call this November 15th, 2022 zoning meeting of the Bernalillo County Board of Commissioners to order. We will have a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance led by myself. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Deputy County Manager Enrico Gradi or Director Lucas Tafoya, are there any changes to the agenda?
Madam Chair, this is Lucas Tafoya with the Planning Development Services Department. There are no changes to the agenda today.
Thank you, Director Tafoya. Moving on to item number 3, approval of minutes. I move to approve the September 13th, 2022 zoning meeting minutes. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, please roll call the vote.
Sorry. Commissioner Piscogi. Absent.
Aye.
Commissioner Quesada.
Aye.
Commissioner O'Malley.
Yes.
Vice Chair Benson.
Aye.
Madam Chair Barboa.
Aye. Great. Moving on to item number 4. We'll now proceed with the public hearing items and hearing procedures. Madam Chair, please swear in all those presenting today and issue a resolution number.
Madam Chair, for the record, I don't have anyone signed up for the public hearing item. So I think we can proceed with Deputy Clerk to issue the number and then we can go into staff presentation.
Thank you. Deputy Clerk, please issue numbers.
AR 2022-121.
Thank you. Director Lucas Tafoya, please describe the public hearing item to be considered and state the staff recommendations for the item.
Madam Chair, we have an amendment to the Bernalillo County International Sunport Station Area Sector Development Plan. Staff is recommending approval of this. The Planning Commission has also heard this and recommended approval as well. Elvira Lopez is here to present this item.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair and Commissioners. For the record, my name is Elvira Lopez. I'm a program planner with Bernalillo County Planning and Development Services. This item is regarding case number SPR 2022-0003. The County Planning Department is putting forward this request for approval of an amendment to the Bernalillo County International Sunport Station Area Sector Development Plan to modify the plan boundary. I have a copy of the plan here. It was approved in 2009 by the Board of County Commissioners. And I do have a map that I would like to share if we can switch over to the screen.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, here before you, I have a map showing the boundaries of the sector plan boundary, and that would be the red outline. This plan is also referred to as the TOD, or Transit Oriented Development Plan. The vision of the plan is to promote mixed land uses, including high-density residential, to build upon the existing rail runner, Bernalillo County Rail Runner Station, located at the northeast corner. And I believe my mouse is not working, but it's located at the northeast corner of 2nd and Rio Bravo. There is an existing rail runner, and this plan was actually developed in concordance with the establishment of that rail runner station. And the idea is to promote transit-oriented development. As you can see from the zoning map, the majority of land in this sector plan is zoned M2, including the portion that we're here to discuss, which is to expand the plan boundary to include the cross-hatched area to the southeast. Can you all see that? And it is labeled amendment area to be included. This area was left out of the plan originally, and the planning department is requesting that 27-acre portion known as Track 3A, MRGCD Map 49, be included in the plan boundaries. And as I said, the existing zoning is M2. The purpose of this request would be to expand the opportunities for the property owner of that portion to opt into the plan zoning. So the sector plan does have unique zoning. It's the SDMVTOD, which is consistent with a transit-oriented development. It would allow for mixed uses, including higher density residential, which would not currently be allowed in the M2 zone. And so the expansion of the boundary would not automatically change the zoning. It would provide an opportunity for the property owner to change the zoning. And that property owner currently is the Albuquerque-Bernalillo County Water Authority. And we do have a letter of support, and they are aware of this request that the planning department is putting forward, and they are in support of that. And lastly, this case was heard by the County Planning Commission on October 5th, and they did recommend approval, as Lucas mentioned. And with that, I do stand for questions.
Madam Chair,
Yes, Commissioner O'Malley.
do you have a satellite image of this? I was just curious as to what is there.
I do. I can bring it up.
Thank you.
Yes, please.
And that was, I'm looking at attachment 2 from your informational packet. I'm going to bring it up. It's part of our standard reports. We do provide satellite imagery. So this is the Zone Atlas page. I apologize. I might have to go to a more efficient file. Here we go. Zone Atlas page, and this is an aerial with the zoning juxtaposed over the plan boundary. And in this case, if you can see, there's a lot going on. This is a zoning map along with the plan boundary. The plan boundary is in green, that thick green, and I've zoomed into the area of the subject area that is to be, we're requesting to include. And so the purple color is the M2 zoning. And so I will go to a more simple aerial. And the property is undeveloped.
I have a question about the property that is immediately west. Is that being used as an agricultural, is it an agricultural use at this time?
Madam Chair Barboa, Commissioner O'Malley, to the west is the bosque.
Oh, I'm turned around then.
So here would be
Okay, I'm sorry, the other side.
the
that one.
east. I'm not aware that it's agricultural. I'm aware that it's undeveloped.
Okay, because I can see the water authority because of the tanks there.
Yes, and to the south is the Water Authority property, and as I mentioned, the current owner of the subject area is the Water Authority.
Okay, because I was wondering that line, is that an acequia that's going through there, the middle of the other side?
This formation here,
Yeah.
I am not aware of an acequia running adjacent.
Okay. Thank you.
It is, okay.
Thank you. Any other comments or questions from commissioners?
I'd like to move for approval.
Okay, a motion to approve Administrative Resolution AR 2022-122. I'll second that. Madam Clerk, please roll call.
Commissioner Piscotti.
Aye.
Commissioner Quesada.
Aye.
Commissioner O'Malley.
Yes.
Vice Chair Benson.
Aye.
Madam Chair Barboa.
Aye.
And Madam Chair, just for the record, to clarify, the AR is AR 2022-121.
Yes, that's what I.
That's
Thank
correct,
you.
121.
Thank you. Before we announce the next meeting and adjourn, I want to hand it over to Deputy County Manager Enrico Gradi for an announcement.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Appreciate it. I just wanted to make an announcement. I know most of you might have heard, but I wanted to officially just kind of make an announcement and express my gratitude. So Mr. Lucas Tafoya is retiring. He has been with Bernalillo County, I think, over 26, 27 years. Lucas started out with us in the Health Protection Department. He is well-known, continues to be well-known, somewhat legendary with the environmental health community. He's helped us with all of our small businesses, restaurants, just maintaining public health. And several years ago, I asked him if he was interested in stepping up and taking my position as the planning director. And I was very, very happy that he did. And he did so much for us. And it was unforeseen that we would have COVID and all these other items fall into place, but he just did an outstanding job. And I want to express my gratitude for all of his service. He and I have been working together for many years, and I just want to thank him. I think most anyone that's been working with him kind of is aware of his level of integrity, consistency, and overall, mastery of management. So with that, thank you for the opportunity. And Lucas, thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes.
Madam Chair, I just wanted to say a few words. I met, when I first got on the commission, I worked with Director Tafoya on a very complicated ordinance that allowed for home canning. And I think I was probably not the easiest person to work for because I was very committed to trying to get something done. It turns out actually that the state now allows the things that we are doing now. But Mr. Tafoya has always been so responsive and thoughtful. Really appreciate. He's got a lot of experience, and he's done a stellar job for us at the county. And I want to add my thanks to you,
Madam Chair.
Director Tafoya.
Madam Chair.
Yes, Commissioner Quesada.
I also want to thank Lucas for his commitment to my district as well. Lucas was vital to really pushing the illegal dumping stuff that we did, and he organized that for us, and he led it. And it's still something that, you know, we're going to be working to move forward. We're pretty sad because we're losing him, but you know, we think that what he put in place and what he helped us establish when it came to the illegal dumping partnership is something that we're going to work really hard to carry forward. And that, you know, his work on us looking at properties in the South Valley and really cleaning up these, you know, these properties that have been historically just been there, really bringing down neighborhoods and really bringing down communities. The work that he's done, even within the last couple of years, has been tremendous. And so from my constituents in District 2, we want to thank you, Lucas, for your dedication to Bernalillo County and definitely to our district. We're going to miss you, man, and we want to wish you the best of luck for your next endeavor, because you're very young, and I'm sure you have another endeavor coming up, and we want you to have the same success as you had here in your next endeavor. Thank you so much.
Madam Chair?
Yes, Commissioner Piscotti.
Thank you. I want to say a few words to Lucas Tafoya. Lucas, you're a class act. It has been such an honor working with you. You are so smart and responsive. I know that in the East Mountains, the problems in the East Mountains can be so diverse, and you have a way of just handling everything with grace and trying to find a way to work things out for people so that, you know, people can have a good quality of life, good economic development, like all the good stuff. So it's just such an honor. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. From myself as the Commissioner of District 5, and also on behalf of my constituents, you have just been such a gift to my district. Thank you.
Madam Chair,
Yes, Commissioner Benson.
I want to pile on. Director Tafoya, I echo those words completely, and I had the privilege of working with you joining the commission during COVID, which was difficult in terms of working with individuals and meeting with people, and you were one of the first people that I met with, and you were able to navigate even COVID well in terms of meeting through video conferencing, and everybody's talked about how many problems you've solved. There's so many diverse problems throughout the county, and you do it really well. You navigate everybody, and it's impossible to make everybody happy, but you come pretty darn close. Trying to balance the regulations with real life circumstances, individuals and businesses and community members and the government, and your mastery over all the materials. It's obvious you've been around for a long time only because of the mastery. If I just look at you, it doesn't seem like it's possible you could be here 26 years. But I wish you the best, and it's been a pleasure to work with you, and I wish I had more years with you, but you're gonna do good stuff, I know. So I look forward to seeing what you do.
Thank you, Commissioner Benson. And now, finally, I want to get the chance to as well thank you for your stellar years of service. I know in the 2 years that I've got to work with, you were one of the first people that just really helped me understand a lot about the county, about parts that I definitely didn't know about, zoning and our tires and how we function and how you all keep us so ready. I want to say I thank you so much for always being accessible and for your such incredible work ethic. You are so smart and obviously a professional in your field. You will be missed. And I just want to say congratulations and felicidades to whatever you have ahead and on a retirement at such a young, healthy, smart peak of your age. So excited for your future and thankful for your service. I hope we all get to celebrate you more, and congratulations. Next, moving on to, I don't know if you want to share some words, Director Tafoya? We welcome it.
Well, okay, thank you. This was a surprise. Thank you, Enrico, and commissioners, for your kind words. This has been a great career. Bernalillo County's been really good to me and my family. It's been meaningful work, and that's really what I wanted in a career is meaningful work where I feel like we're improving and helping the community and making it healthier for everybody, and helping to realize your all's vision in that same vein. And I couldn't do any of that without great staff and coworkers and everybody else in the county that it comes together and gets all this stuff done. And so I've been blessed, and I thank you for your kind words. And I don't know what's next for me, but we'll see. And I appreciate the opportunities that you all have given me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations. Joy ahead. So announcement on item number 5, announcement of the next zoning meeting is Tuesday, February 23rd, zoning meeting at 3 p.m. at Ken Sanchez Chambers. If there is no other meeting, then no other business, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.